Good morning, Cypress Village residents, and welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. My name's Ty Morgan, Executive Director, and welcome to today's episode, Friday, September 7th. Hope everybody's off to a good start today. As usual, we have a lot of information we want to cover and keep our residents apprised of everything going on around the village. So again, thank you for tuning in. I will wrap it up with a few points here at the end, as usual, and then birthday wishes to our residents to conclude. So I hope everybody enjoys today's episode. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Hello everybody, it's Hector Gonzalez, Director of Dining. Some exciting things happening in dining department. Things are really starting to pick up some traction. I mean, I feel good about the team. I feel good about the direction we're going. We picked up some great new team members, a new supervisor for upstairs in AL Dining. We're going to keep her down here for a week or so just to get her acclimated, and then we're going to go up with some improvements to AL Dining. Other than that, healthy dining options. Chef and I have worked together as far as how we're going to implement that. You can look forward to seeing some of those changes in the beginning of October. They'll include healthy dining options in Middleton's as well as 4600. Chef's got a great plan for that, utilizing the other side of the menu for some, vegan, vegetarian, healthy alternatives, along with we're still working on getting the equipment in for the salad bar so that we can update all of those things. One other thing that we are going to begin to implement as soon as we get the equipment in, the signage in, we are going to put signage in front of each entree or vegetable item on the Middleton's buffet. And then we'll have some indicators on there that indicate whether there's butter, whether it's healthy, whether it's, shellfish in it, some things that, will be more descriptive so that we're not always counting on, you having to ask. We don't want you to have to ask what's in it. We want you to know through our descriptions that'll be in front of it. So once the signage comes in, we'll be able to handle that a little bit better so there's no questions on your end of it. So that's pretty much all I have. Thank you very much, and see you around the village. Bye.
Hello everyone, this is Laurel Mundell, your Director of Administrative Services. Real quick, we have a new evening concierge starting. She is in orientation and then starting to train at the desk today. So you'll see her. Her name is Emily Parker. She is a lovely young lady. She's a mom of one cute little boy named Hendrix. I think he's 10 months old is what she said. I've yet to meet him in person, but his photo is adorable. And so if you see her, welcome her, give her a little bit of patience and room as she's learning as well. She'll be training with the receptionist for about a week, and then she's going to be set onto her own next week. Wi-Fi. So Ty went ahead and approved the assessment to be done with Data Vision. So within the next 30 days, we will have someone on site to perform that Wi-Fi assessment. Once they perform the assessment, then we will know exactly what issues are happening. So that's really the diagnostic part of this solution. Once we know the diagnosis of everything, then will come the new solutions that we need to implement. So just keep that in mind that once they come, it's not going to solve it right away. However, it's going to take us much further in getting this all taken care of in the process. Parking tags. So at this last unit leaders meeting, a lot of the residents had questions about the parking tags. So I'm going to send Katie the pictures and she will display them here. So we have parking tags for all residents, employees, visitors, and vendors. Basically, everyone who's parking a vehicle on site for an extended period of time is going to have a rear view mirror parking tag. It's going to hang. It won't be any larger than a handicapped tag. Marcus did address one of the questions was if you were allowed to drive with a tag. Yes, you don't have to remove it when you're driving. You can leave it up because it's going to be short enough. It's going to be within the dimensions. And everyone will have that regardless of who they are if they're parking here long term. Then anybody who has a designated parking spot, D-Tower residents will have their own parking location blocked off between the light posts that have the sign D-Tower resident parking only. So anybody with a blue cling is going to be permitted to park there, D Tower residents. Likewise, in the orange lot, we're all familiar that A Tower residents are the only ones that will get those orange stickers to park there. And then those with reserved parking spots that they're paying for will get a window cling with their parking spot number. So those of you who have reserved parking locations will receive the window cling and the hanging rear view mirror tag. So I just wanted to clear that up, and then I hope the visual then helps you a little bit too. If you need help with registering your vehicle, since we're doing this year's a brand new registration from years past, please call the concierge or security. Either team will be able to help you with that registration online. Unfiltered last week, we had a great turnout. We had a great solution-minded meeting. Everything that happened was it was good information, and it went very smoothly. Many thanks to Katie for gathering up all of those questions. We read all of the questions that we received with the exception of about two. One of them had to do with a question that we had already answered before about landscaping. And then the other one is more financial in matter. So Sarah Ninya, our Associate Executive Director, she's actually going to answer that in depth in one of the upcoming newsletters. So just so you know, everything that we received, though, was addressed, and then we had plenty of time to answer some questions that were brought up then. Some residents have reached out saying, I'm not able to attend in person. How will I know what's discussed? Well, what the goal is then is to take all of the information, the meat that we've gleaned there, and we will put the themes as well as the solutions in any of the upcoming newsletters. So this month, for example, the newsletter is going to go out next week. In landscaping's portion in Dave's message, we will address the themes from this last week. Likewise, anything with dining. Dining was also another topic. Hector has already been putting a lot of those things into practice and has some very tentative plans that he'll be rolling out within the next couple of weeks as well. So thank you so much. That was exactly how it was supposed to go. Questions ahead of time, answers, and then we were able to address some of those outstanding or clarifying questions as well. So that was a very good event, and I look forward to the next one. We'll keep that up. That's really all that I have today. So with that, I will see you around the village.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy coffee chat. Some updates from the maintenance department. Two things specifically for the buildings. One, the elevators. Both the B and the D should be working today. So we had a part that we were waiting on for the D elevator as well as the B, but they both came in yesterday. So Mallory's assured me they'd be out today to get them fixed. The C elevator, the one that's down, will be 2 weeks out, and then it will be back working. That's what they have. Corporate has called them and that's what they've committed to. So we'll hope they keeps going. I've heard from the Lake Doctor fountains. They'll be out next week to work on both the fountains in the main lake and the ones on Silverberry and Indigo. So we should have them up within 2 weeks, I would guess. I'm really putting a lot of pressure on them, even though they're a new company, and I kind of feel bad, but I want my fountains working. So as soon as we get those two things up, I'll keep you updated. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Good morning, Cypress Village, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Chat. I wanted to once again thank you all for the compliments. I'm getting a lot of compliments walking down the hallways for our team. We, as y'all know, we're running on a skeleton crew, but the ones that we have are doing an amazing job and going above and beyond and working not just their area and their task, but also different areas around the building. Anything we all can do to pitch in to make sure that we give you all the services that we're here to provide. I do want to give you all an update every Friday night. Myself and Pedro, which is our common area leader, we're both gonna be shampooing hallways. We know that the hallways are in really big need of a good shampooing and cleanup, so we decided that every Friday night we're gonna do one hallway. This Friday, or tonight actually, we're gonna be here all night from 7 p.m. till probably about 1 or 2 in the morning doing the second floor, and every Friday we wanna make sure that we do one floor. So tomorrow, or tonight rather, I should say, we're gonna be doing the second floor. So please know that we'll be at your door for just a couple of minutes because we're going to shampoo your door area first, and then we're going to be rolling down the hallway with the bigger machine and doing the bigger area. I didn't want to catch anybody by surprise because we are going to be a little bit loud at your door just for a few minutes to get that area done, and then rolling down the hallway. So please just bear with us. We want to get everything right. And like I said, with the crew that I have, we're going to make sure that we take care of y'all in every area of this community. Thank you all for your time. See you all around the community. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you around.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Susan McLean. I'm actually not here today because I am packing for my vacation for Saturday. Me and the hubby's going on an Alaskan cruise, so we're looking forward to just getting away and spending a little downtime with each other. But before I go, I'm going to let you know about everything happening for next week. So we have the Parkinson's Support Group. It's the second Tuesday of each month, so it's going to be September 13th, and it's going to be up in assisted living in their movie theater room, and that is on the 6th floor. So if you go all the way down, take the D elevator up to the 6th floor, you'll be right there at it. So please take part of that. It'll be Holly Wilbur from Vitas that is leading the group. Then next on our list is Guardian Pharmacy. Remember, Mondays and Wednesdays, they're always in the Wellness Center to answer your questions about any medications, anything about Guardian Pharmacy. Maybe you want to come down and sign up so you can have all your medications delivered here on property. And this week it is C Tower and the Houses for your medication pickup. So come on down and grab them. And also, every Wednesday in the Wellness Center is Sally from our telehealth team. She is down there to answer any questions about remote patient monitoring for your blood pressure. And also, she'll let you know about the cognitive assessments that they can do as well. You know, as we all age, we do have some memory issues, and she can actually help you do one to let you know where you are and what you can do to improve your memory as well. So come on down and talk to Sally and get an appointment scheduled so she can help you. And then we have the Stay Well lecture next Thursday. It is going to be with our own Michelle Fredenberg, talking about her big accreditation, I think is what it's called. So she can tell you everything about Parkinson's and exercises and what you can do to improve your Parkinson's symptoms. So that will be next Thursday in Egret Hall at 11 a.m. Call activities to save your spot. And then last, we have secured another scooter, walker, mobility service person. It is Home Ability, and they will be here Tuesday, September 27th in the C lobby at 10:30. So if you need a repair done to your walker or you have any questions about an electric scooter, come on down and talk to them. And also, just for future reference, next month in October, on October 14th and October 17th, I've got CVS coming out to do the next round of boosters for COVID. It's going to be a combination of the regular COVID mixed in with Omicron, which has been the one that has spun off all of the new variants. So this is going to be the next round of boosters, and hopefully from this point on it'll just be a yearly booster like it is with the flu. But just be on the lookout. We are going to be sending you a link where you can click on it and fill out your consent form and also secure your own appointment. And I'm going to work through the kinks once I get back, that if you're having trouble with that you can just stop by my office and I can help you with that as well. So I think that's all I've got. I will be returning in a couple of weeks. So y'all stay safe and stay well, and I'll see you when I get back.
Good morning. My name is Michelle Fredenberg. I'm the Director of Therapy Services at Cypress Village. As some of you may have heard, therapy management will be transitioning to a contract company later this year in December. The name of the company is Health Pro Heritage. The therapy services and the therapists will remain the same at Cypress Village. We'll continue to provide the same great care. As we receive more details on this transition, we will continue to share them with all of you.
All right, I'm back, and I hope that everybody is enjoying today's episode. I'm sure you are. If not, you're probably not watching this right now, but if you are, I'm glad you are. I just want to conclude with a couple topics, one of which that's been, on a lot of residents' minds, and that is the train lobby here in the main tower. We still have not finalized the actual claim amount or received any monies or a check to do the final repairs. However, on a good note, I spoke with the Blue Team yesterday, that's the restoration company, and they plan to be here midweek next week. They said they're shooting for Wednesday, but no later than Thursday or Friday. And what they plan to do is to at least put the train lobby back together in reference to the ceilings, baseboards, cleaning the carpets, cleaning the tile, cleaning the bathrooms, the grout. All of those items that have not been finished, that have been in the same state they've been in since the fire occurred. So also the beauty shop, I almost forgot that. That's a very important piece. We plan to do a thorough cleaning and restoration of that area as well. So all the ladies and gentlemen can get their hair done here on the first floor again. So I hope that's good news to all. Again, that'll be the middle of next week. I still don't have any final determination on what the plans are for the space or the final construction project that will probably involve flooring, painting, all types of other renovations. At this time, I'm just not aware of or can't share at this time. So more to come on that. In regards to the train room itself, we did put out a pulse survey to our residents just to get an idea of some ideas or some thoughts or some creativity that they might be able to provide as we determine what the long-term fate of that location is going to be. So that's that with the train lobby. Michelle Fredenberg, who's our Director of Rehabilitation here on Cypress Village's campus, she had a little short introduction and announcement to make regarding the therapy here at Cypress Village. I want all residents to know this is not going to affect anything related to any of your therapists or your therapy. This is simply a business decision that we feel might help us improve the way we're delivering therapy and also the reimbursement factors that exist that we may not have the specialties to provide. So it's more of a business decision, but we expect the team to stay on board and continue doing what they've done because they're so well loved and respected. So outside of that, I've been asked multiple times about the golf tournament that I was at last week in New Jersey, and I am very, very happy to say my son got first place. So go Maxwell. I was very proud of him. He did a great job, and I would say the most entertaining part of it was my daughter, who is obviously his twin sister, wanted to caddy the entire time, and he kept saying, no, I don't want you to caddy. And this is like literally carrying a bag, 18 holes in the New Jersey hills. So it's not an easy task, but he allowed her after the 5th hole on day 1, because he wasn't having a good start to the tournament, to caddy. He was 2 over par at the time. He finished the first round 2 under par, which means he went 4 under with her as his caddy. And then on day 2, he allowed her to caddy as well, and they went 4 under par and won the tournament by, I want to say, 3 or 4 strokes. So congrats to him and her, and it was just great to see those two actually getting along and working as a team. So, because it could have went, you golfers know, it could have went the opposite way. If the tournament went south, it's always the caddy's fault. And that's why I don't do it anymore. It's not good for my relationship. But thank you all for asking and inquiring. So it was a big day for the family. Glad to be back. And with that, COVID-19, just really quick, I don't have exact numbers. I do know we had a couple cases here in independent living. I don't believe we have any in healthcare, assisted living, or memory care. As far as I know, things are moderate to mild at worst. So everything on the COVID front is pretty positive. There are still a pretty high percentage. We're in the red countywide, which means we're over 10% positivity. And I think it was somewhere still around 20%. So it's continuing to fall, just not as quick as we would like it to. So with that, I'm going to roll into birthday wishes for our residents. All right, the 9th, we have one birthday resident out there, and that's Mr. Bo Rankin. Bo, happy birthday today. You're the sole birthday boy in the village today, so wishing you all the best. Tomorrow, Saturday the 10th, we've got several. We've got Mr. George Pickett, Miss Maureen Penninger, Lauren Watson, and Mr. Sam Emmett. Happy birthday to you four on the 10th. On the 11th, we've got two birthday gals. We've got Marianne Woods, and we've got Miss Janet Ellis. On the 12th, we've got three birthdays. We've got Miss Mary LaSala, Mr. Bill Holleran, and Kathleen Horton. Happy birthday to you three. On the 13th, we've got a sole birthday boy. That's Mr. Anthony Liberti. He's my church buddy. I see him at church every weekend. And on the 14th, we've got quite a few. I think we've got 5. We've got Miss Gladys Lowry, Miss Barbara Smoot, James Griffith, William Hayes, or Bill Hayes, and Patricia Schwartz. Happy birthday to you all. On the 15th, we've got 2. We've got Miss Helen Fortner. I'm curious to know which birthday that is, Helen, but happy birthday to you. And Miss Doreen Kaysen. I don't want to guess on Helen's, but I know it's north of 100. So, and she looks fantastic, and I want to know your secrets. So, happy birthday to you. We've got one birthday girl on the 16th, and that's Miss Shirley Taylor. And we're going to wrap it up on the 17th with Miss Jean King. Happy birthday to you, Jean and Shirley. And that is going to conclude this week of Virtual Coffee Chat. Wishing all of you a great rest of your Friday and a nice weekend. It's going to be a little wet out there, so take your umbrella, stay dry. Take care. Thank you.
I'm going to do a couple more times. I'm going to do a couple more.
What do I look like? Oh, I like seeing bloopers of me. I was like, oh, so this is what I've been doing to these people all these years. the ultimate payback.
Karma. Testing.
Testing.
It's my Friday.
And you're like, bye.
It's my Friday.
See y'all later.
Out of here.